Taylor Ashmore is a fourth-year marketing major, originally from Cincinnati, Ohio. After transferring her sophomore year from DePaul University, Taylor became actively involved with student organizations such as OUAB and the Student Organization Success Coaches. She currently serves as a resident advisor, or RA, in Dracut Tower, and spends her free time volunteering weekly at the Columbus Metropolitan Library, tutoring elementary students in subjects such as math, science, and reading. After graduation, Taylor hopes to continue her passion of learning, service, and helping others while moving to San Francisco and working as a merchant for Old Navy. Ever since I transferred to Ohio State as a sophomore, TEDx has been an event that I looked forward to every year. I've attended both hide and seek and fused TEDx events, and they really opened up different ideas to me. I was so fortunate that I could attend both of these events with people who were just as open-minded as I was and who were hoping to learn more information, even when the opinions were different than theirs. I was able to have some great talks with both the participants who actually gave the talks, as well as those who sat around me and those I mingled with during the breaks. The reason I specifically want to be an MC for these events is because of my passion for learning. I constantly push myself to know more because I truly believe that the more you know, the better person you are. I'm constantly listening to informational podcasts like What You Should Know, reading different books, and also quizzing myself on Jeopardy, which may be nerdy but is definitely useful. MCing at TEDx is an opportunity for me to get involved directly in the action, while also pulling people into an event that I fell in love with my sophomore year. The MCs allow the audience to be actively engaged and have some fun while they're listening to some topics that may be tough to hear. I adore being around people, and I can't think of any better way to get involved and to meld together my love for people and my love for learning than to be an MC for TedxOhioState this year. Ever since I was in kindergarten, I've been actively involved in theater. Though this is not necessarily public speaking, it taught me to feel comfortable in front of a large crowd and also memorize lines while also making sure that they still felt natural. In middle school, I joined the speech team, and in high school, I served as a mentor for underclassmen, often speaking in front of large classrooms of freshmen and sophomore students. As an RA, I speak in front of large crowds of 70 or more. Though this is not necessarily the same as a TEDx event, it can be pretty tough standing up in front of 70, 18-year-olds who don't really know you and may not even like you. But that being said, it has definitely made me feel a lot more comfortable with talking in front of groups and still feeling natural about it, while making sure that I don't get too nervous, I don't talk too fast, and I make sure to cut out any filler words like or like, which definitely has been hard for me over the years. When I was a freshman in college at DePaul University, like I previously mentioned, I was originally a journalism major. My goal was to go into broadcast journalism and be on TV, and so I made sure to get involved right away with Radio DePaul. I spent a lot of my time in the basement of University Hall, the building at DePaul, sitting in front of a microphone and recording different audio packages or podcasts. I was also a part of our actual live team, which meant that I sat in front of a radio and we went live on the air, while my staff and I bantered back and forth about different pop culture events or different things happening around campus. Though this is not necessarily public speaking in the sense that I'm in front of a lot of people, definitely some people were listening, maybe not a ton, but people were listening, and I had to be on my toes at all times, ready to answer any questions that my staff brought up and making sure that not everything I said was rehearsed, because you definitely need to be ready to talk on the go while also still sounding natural and making sure that the audience isn't annoyed by you saying like, or whatever like that. My staff and I had a great time doing this, and it really taught me a lot about public speaking and how to hold myself, even if I wasn't necessarily in front of a camera. All of my past speaking experiences, as well as my passion for TEDx and learning, make me a great candidate to be an MC for this year's event. I would absolutely love the opportunity to talk more about this position, and I hope that you'll consider me in the future. Thank you.